Hello, I am Kayla Harris, and I'm going to present SLP 4 entitled Maximizing Instructional Time Through Smarter Budgeting, Reducing Instructional Days Lost at E.B. Frink Middle School. This is my first year serving as assistant principal at E.B. Frink Middle School. E.B. Frink Middle School began in 1920 as LaGrange Colored High School led by Principal Emmett Bentley Frink. After a 1921 fire, it was rebuilt at its current location, growing through the mid 1900s. Renamed E.B. Frink High School during countywide school consolidation, it later became a junior high when Lenoir County integrated in 1970. As the oldest school in Lenoir County still in use and the only former black school not heavily renovated since integration, Frink continues to serve students from Banks and LaGrange Elementary and feeds into North Lenoir High School. A new Frink Middle School is currently being built directly behind the existing campus, with hopes of moving into the new building in spring 2027. Frink currently has a letter grade of C and a performance grade score of 57. Enrollment is 454 students. Current demographics are as follows: staff, 59% Caucasian, 41% African American. Students, 43.6% African American, 32% Caucasian, 20% Hispanic, and 4.2% multiracial. This SLP project focused on improving school climate, student outcomes, and organizational management at E.B. Frink Middle School through the strategic implementation of restorative practices, social emotional learning programs, and data-informed decision-making. Through these initiatives, the project aimed to foster a safe, inclusive, and academically supportive environment while strengthening leadership skills. Quantitative outcomes included reductions in ISS OSS incidents, improved student attendance, and measurable gains in academic performance, while qualitative outcomes highlighted improved school culture, teacher engagement, and stakeholder trust. By integrating research based strategies and stakeholder input, this SLP demonstrates the potential for targeted interventions to enhance both student success and organizational effectiveness at Frink Middle School. Since the implementation of this SLP, discipline data has declined this year as compared to previous years at the same time, with only 84 instructional days lost as compared to last year at this time, 301, the year before 185, and 2022-23 year 103. The action steps of this SLP included creating a discipline data dashboard to track ISS OSS incidents, instructional days lost, and trends. Audit the school budget to identify areas for reallocation toward discipline prevention initiatives. Invest in restorative practices SLE programs. Provide professional development on de escalation, classroom management, and trauma informed practices. Established a reset room or reflection space as an alternative to OSS. Implement a mentoring program for at risk students. Form a discipline and climate advisory committee with staff, students, and community partners. Regularly communicate discipline data and celebrate progress with staff, students, and families. Launch student leadership or voice initiatives to gather input and improve climate. Embed discipline reduction goals into the school improvement plan to ensure long-term sustainability. Stakeholder language includes, our discipline has already decreased this year, and I think it's because administration is visible during transitions, as well as, thank you for being so visible this year. Researchers' language, increased exposure to restorative practices is associated with a decrease in the number and duration of suspensions for all students. Darling Hammond, 2023. And more severe expulsionary discipline had a consistent negative effect on middle and high school students' math and English arts credit accumulation and likelihood of on-time graduation. Lakowski, Osher, Bailey, 2021. Through the implementation of this SLP, there have been numerous impacts. Staff impacts. Teachers experience reduced disciplinary burdens, improved classroom management, and increased collaboration and morale through restorative practices and professional development. Students benefit from a safer, more supportive learning environment with fairer discipline, higher attendance, and greater engagement in school activities. Stakeholder impact includes family and community members see stronger trust, increased involvement, and confidence in equitable school leadership and decision making. E.B. Frank Middle School is on the path to success with decreased ISS, OSS initiatives and seeing more students in school and learning. We hope this will continue to be a success.